Small pieces of material carrying huge hopes for the future. These messages have been written by prisoners wanting to turn their lives around, and no one knows that feeling better than Liam. At the age of 18, he was facing 6 years in prison for a violent offence, before a charity came along that gave him the support he needed.
Where do you think you'd be without Key for Life?
I'd be lifed off, I'd be dead, or just wrapped up in complete darkness with demons. That's where my life always was. Before I went to jail, I was 16 years old, 15 years old, taking Class A's, and I stayed awake for 11 days with no sleep. I was getting drug-induced psychosis. My mum broke down because she thought I was going to die, and I thought I was. When I was up for 11 days, I went out to the park bench and I just prayed to God, just please let me live and I'll make everything all right. Please just give me a chance.
Although he was sent to prison just days later, it seems that prayer was answered when Liam got involved with the Key for Life programme that rehabilitates people and helps those who are struggling. He now runs his own business and works with the charity. Today, the messages of current inmates are being tied to therapy horses and set free as they run through the fields. It's a time Liam remembers well in his own journey.
How does it feel to look at these?
It's in a sense, it's heartbreaking, but it's also enlightening, and it brings me hope, and it brings the lads hope. In 2015, we did the same exercise, and I think a lot of the intentions that I put down have now come true, to have a job, to have a stable income, to have my own place, to have a beautiful partner to share my life with.
So this is cruising. I've had...
Eva Hamilton started the charity in 2013 and has so far helped around 800 people. With its low reoffending rates and employment success, big prison providers are asking for the scheme to be rolled out across the country. But Eva says action needs to be taken to get more businesses on board.
Many companies don't want to touch somebody because they've been an offender. If you've got a criminal conviction, you're completely wiped off. And most people think that prisoners wouldn't have dreams. They don't want to change. They absolutely want to change, but they've never known how to change. We have an untapped pool of talent sitting here that's not being tapped into by corporate Britain.
Miles was living in a hostel after developing a drinking problem, but has now got a new place to live and is hoping to start work at a building company.
So Miles, can you tell me what you've written on your ribbon?
Yes, so I've written happiness. It's a bit different from what other people's writ, because I believe in the only thing what you should have is happiness, and it's something you can't buy, and it's something we should all have for a positive future.
It was then time for the wishes to be released.
What's it like to see that, Miles?
Yeah, they're gorgeous. They're lush, they are.
And your wish being released right there by the horses.
Yeah, happiness. Yeah, I love how they just ran up to the top and rolled around.
What does it feel like seeing that?
Yeah, it's lush.
To make you feel hopeful for everything that's to come?
It makes me feel happy.